Hi, this is Ann with Finance on the Offense, and today I'm going to go over 4 things you can do with your old 401k. And the reason I say old 401k is because you actually can't do most of these if you're still working at the company where you have the 401k. So these options are for after you quit, retire, or otherwise leave the company. I also have another video about whether or not you should just do nothing with your 401k and leave it as is. And if you want to watch that, that'll be right up here at the top of your screen. All right, let's get started. All right, now before we get too far, I just want to say that I am not a finance professional and everything in this video is just for entertainment purposes only. So now we got that out of the way. The first thing you can do with your old 401k is roll it into a traditional IRA. To do this, you'll need to decide which firm you want to hold your traditional IRA. So this would be like Fidelity, Schwab, or maybe Vanguard, and there are a lot that are out there. The next step is to call up customer service at whichever firm you decided on, and they will help to walk you through the process. There's a special conversion process to get the 401k into a traditional IRA, so you'll want to work with the bank itself. The next thing you can do is roll it into a Roth IRA. Now, because your 401k is probably not a Roth 401k, those are still pretty new, honestly. You'll need to pay taxes whenever you convert it to a Roth IRA. If you're going to a traditional IRA, you won't need to do taxes at that time. Now, if you want to know the difference between traditional IRAs and Roth IRAs, I'll leave a video in the description below. But there are a lot of tax differences, and I really like the Roth, but of course, if you're converting something that's a traditional 401k to a Roth, you're going to pay a lot of taxes. That might not be what you want. But in the long run, a Roth is probably better in my opinion. And that's because you won't owe taxes when you take it out at 59.5 or whenever you decide to retire. You don't have to pay taxes on the initial amount because you have already paid them. You paid them when you converted. And you also don't have to pay on the gains. And that part is what's really nice about a Roth IRA. Just if you go this route, make sure you have enough money saved up because that tax bill can be pretty big at the end of the year. Now, if you have a Roth 401k, you can easily convert that to a Roth IRA and you don't have to worry about taxes. The third thing you can do is just do nothing. Leave it where it is, leave it with the company that you used to work for. And I wouldn't really recommend this because a lot of times it can be hard to get in touch with that company if you're no longer an employee, or that company might go out of business, things like that. So I would just get it out of there, but it is an option. And the fourth thing you can do is transfer your old 401k to your new company's 401k plan. If you want to go that route, you can talk to human resources at your new company and they'll be able to help you do that transfer. All right, I hope this video has been helpful for you. If you liked it and you want to see more videos like this, just hit the subscribe button and the little bell next to it and you'll be notified every time a new video comes out. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.